Hey everyone, welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how I went from completely struggling in business for 3 months, not having any clients, any meetings, nothing, to completely changing everything. The whole game just changed after 30 days. And I'm going to show you how I done it using the law of assumption. If you don't know me, my name is Miriam and I help entrepreneurs reprogram their mindset and improve their performance so they can hit their goals effortlessly and making it impossible for them to fail. If you're an entrepreneur that is interested in optimizing their mindset as well as their work performance, you can follow me on Instagram for more daily tips, and that will pretty much help you grow your business. So let me tell you a quick backstory. Back in 2020, when I started my agency, my first business, it took me 3 months to actually book a single meeting. I was completely devastated because I invested in a course, which was an amazing course, and I knew the strategies that I was working. I thought I was working. But essentially I saw other people having more success, the same people from the same group that started the same time as I did, and they were having clients, booking meetings, and having success with their agency. So I was thinking, like, why I cannot replicate a success for myself? I'm doing the exactly same thing. The thing, I was not doing the same thing, because what I later understood, and now what I understand, I teach my clients and I teach people here on YouTube and on my Instagram or wherever you can find me. I always preach mindset, because the one thing that I did differently than other people, and the reason why I was not succeeding, was because of my poor mindset. I was overwhelmed by negativity. I was involved in self-sabotage. I was always asking myself why I cannot make this work. Am I not good enough? Am I even capable of this? And I started doubting myself. I kept this whole victim perspective, and I didn't have the right mindset. And then pretty much after the 3 months of working every day, not seeing any results, my mind was full of negativity, doubt, stress, anxiety. And then I came across pretty much mindset and law of attraction, and pretty much all of that combined gave me this new perspective that I leveraged in my business, which created this breakthrough moment after 30 days. And what I did was that I studied mindset and how to change perspective, and this concept of law of attraction, which I'm going to show you in a moment, because there are the 3 steps that I use that can use as well. They're going to pretty much change the whole situation, because what a law of assumption does is that you assume the positive thing. You assume that your goal, your wish is fulfilled, and that your goal is already here in your physical reality and right now at this moment. It might seem a little woo-woo, but let me just explain how this works, and you will understand how you can replicate the success for yourself, and you will see that it's just not like words and this woo-woo stuff, but it actually makes difference in your life and in your business. So pretty much what I did and what you do is, step number 1 is pretty much I assume that I already have clients and that I already have calendar full of meetings. So I assume that this is the reality, and I assume that this is true. The next step, which is another really important step to consider and to follow, is to have faith. Faith is really important, because sometimes you have control over some things in your life and sometimes you don't. The external stuff, most of the time you don't have control of your external environment, external things that's happening outside of you. So in that scenario, you have to have faith that everything will work out. You don't really have to know how, because if you say like, okay, I assume, I have this assumption that I'm booking meetings for my agency every day, and I have calendar full of meetings, and I feel great, and I can help more people, and then I can pretty much sign on clients. That's your assumption. But maybe you don't know how. I knew approximately 80% of how I'm going to get those clients, but at the same time, sometimes it's okay, and it's totally fine if you don't know. If you don't know the next step, if you don't know how you're going to get there, because that's where the faith and everything in the universe working for you, not against you, will somehow form this belief, will somehow form this new plan, this new map for you can follow. So you just only have to have faith and believe that assumption that you pretty much created is true. And the third step pretty much that I use, that it also makes this process really work, is to act as if it was already reality in this world. Just like I said with assumption, like you assume that it's true, you also have to live every single day. You have to wake up with this faith, with this conviction that whatever day you do is pretty much happening and it already manifested in your reality. And that those, for example, those meetings are in your calendar. You have to feel, act, and behave like it's true. And the more you do it, the more it becomes reality and more natural to you. And therefore, the result of this practice, this law of attraction, is that it will eventually make it a reality. And that's what happened to me. After practicing it for a week or so, I, visualized myself having 2 or 3 meetings, having lots of sales calls, and then pretty much I had conviction that this is going to work. I visualized myself the Calendly booking page, having full of meetings there, qualified meetings with great business owners, and pretty much I had conviction and I acted as if it was already true. And after a week or so, it happened. I started to book 2 to 3 meetings per day, and eventually after those 30 days, it was April 2022, where I signed my first 4-figure client. And it was revolutionary because I didn't change anything when it comes to my marketing strategy. I didn't change anything when it comes to my sales strategy. All I did was that I used the law of assumption, and I assumed that what I want and what I desire is already here, and it's for me to claim. And I acted as if it was already true. And this law pretty much changed everything. And after I discovered the power of this, the power of mind and how mindset plays a huge role, I applied it to pretty much every stage of my life and every, everything in my life, and it became way better. So yeah, just wanted to share this with you, and it's a really great law that you should follow and you should try for yourself as well. So just to recap, a law of assumption means the first step that you pretty much assume that your goal that you have what you already desire. You assume that it's true. The second step is pretty much the conviction and having faith, and that whatever that you desire is on your way, and that you have faith that it's going to happen. You don't have to know how it's going to happen, but you have this faith and you trust the process that it's going to eventually happen for you. Step number 3 is to visualize your desire like it's already happening. Feel those emotions, because emotions are key in this. So not just only visualize, for example, having 3 clients per month, but feel how that feeling of having 3 clients per month would make you feel. Pretty much feel it inside, and this is how you will skyrocket your process of manifesting your desires and pretty much making it all happen for you. And the last step, the 4th step, is to pretty much act as if what you desire is already here right now at this moment. So like I did, I acted as if those meetings were already in my calendar, and I was ready to hop on our sales calls and close those clients. And I really acted as everything that I want is right here, and this is how it all happened eventually. So that's pretty much everything for this video. If you like this video, just hit the subscribe button and like, so I know that you like this content and I can create more of this content. And yeah, subscribe if you'd like to see more content about mindset and peak performance is going to help you skyrocket your business. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.